So, we're gonna start doing my own kind of one-off thing. If you guys like this game, it may become a thing that I do. It just did install, but I don't want to accidentally. We're gonna do something called My Career. Now, this game, being WWE 2K16, is a wrestling game. I can create 3 superstars. So, that is a famous wrestler in WWE. That is Roman Reigns, I believe. That was just on there. So I'm gonna pause for now, and you guys will get to see what my character looks like after the creation. Okay, so it just froze while I was creating my character, which is why I'm back in the thing, the menu, because I had to close the software. It didn't close, but it just froze while I was creating the character, which is why I had to do what I was doing. So actually, instead of showing you the character after, we are going to show you the creation. Now my characters are almost always super heavyweight because of the way I like to make them. My character's hometown will be fictional. I always like to do a fictional one too. The other side of darkness. That gives me an idea. 6.3 ratio. I can't update any of this except that, which I'm not doing that on purpose. Crowd size. So this song that is playing, I believe, is called Hello World. 1, 2, 3. And I love WWE. Okay. No, I want to save it. Menu screen pose. This is for a character. That will always be the name I use. Everything, and then this superstar, so... No, we want middle name. No, we're looking for Drake for first name. That isn't my first name, but I don't want to reveal it. This is 21 Pilots right here. Heavy Dirty Soul. I know that off the top of my head. Hold on. Let's do that later. Closing template for entering the ring. I always like my character to look formal entering the ring, or just have the whole formality everything. Wrestling mask. Skull. Metallic. I don't want it to look like cloth. I know it has to load every time you change it. We will... Hold on. Because I haven't decided what I want for ring attire, but I know what I want for entrance, and that's the suit. But I'm keeping the mask on for ring because I don't want my character to have his face known. I can't have specific outfits. Tops. Let's see. We'll keep the shirtless, but body accessories. Wow, this just keeps unloading every single thing. So, my idea was that he's from the Dark World. He's actually from, let's say, it's not a bad word, HE double hockey sticks. Which is why he comes in from this, with the suit. No, from the suit. If I equip this, but change metallic, to fit the whole metallic look. His whole thing is gonna be a black attire. So, I think that's good. Question mark? We'll do... Again, he's gonna be all black, all wearing black. Material. I want to see how they look differently for this. I do like the metallic look. Okay, so body first. It will remove everything I just added. That's alright. Body customization, blah, 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 blah. So we'll start with body adjustment. Because it's the most detailed for them all. Do I want slim or completely buff. We'll do buff. We'll do all of that. Traps. If I'm going to do buff for turf smash, it will be buffs for traps. I almost always will do buff because I just like the way it looks and it will make sense for the character I'm gonna create. So I'll just do all buff anyways. Okay, my character's done with that. So parts, I believe this is. So I can have stars. Ooh. We'll apply it. Yep, that's going on. This is all going on. Not literally all of it. I'm just gonna keep the two I have on now. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so height. Of course, I'm gonna do tall. I always do tall too. So body morphing itself. This is the rest of the body look. Now, this is why I always do super heavyweight, because he looks incredibly heavy. So everything I added will be reattached. And now we'll go strictly to face, so that I can color the rest of the body. I just wanted to color the rest of the body. So, waiting for it to zoom out. This is my fighter that I will use for at least this episode. This game has incredible heavy, or a lot of character customization is what I'm trying to say. Now these songs are copyrighted that have been playing for me. Maybe not for you. I might just have my own song going in the background, so that I don't get copyrighted, obviously. These are all fighters. All the people that appear on the screen are playable. They are all actual WWE stars too. So let's get into the meat and potato.
Welcome to the Performance Center. I know you had a lot of offers on the table, and I'm glad you chose to go with the WWE. We know how talented you are, and we want to put you on the fast track to the NXT title. Now go get warmed up. I have a matchup for you once you're ready to go.
Did you guys just hear that audio glitch? Is that not enough to tell you that this is an older game? Only really by 2 years? Actually 3? because it came out at the end of 2015. So this is the main screen that you see in the My Career mode. This is your home screen, as it says. Rivals explains itself. Allies, rivals, it explains itself. Authority, we won't get into that. And tonight's matches, that shows who we're gonna go up against. All I can view though is the ranking. Lets me know what ranking I am in once I get on through ranking. Once I get that title match by Finn Balor. It actually is. Finn. Character, it lets you upgrade things. I'm gonna have to like turn down the whole game audio. So give me a second. Okay, so I just updated the audio. That's alright. So now I can go into load, and once it comes up, my character's face will appear on the screen. Loaded. Now once I go into today's matches, or tonight's matches, I can click options, or the start, and start my first match.
All right, so today you'll be training with Enzo Amore. He's going to help you learn a few things. Get in there and we'll get started.
Now, chain wrestling, it's something that's kind of simple. Now, I have to kind of read this as I explain it, because I never really do this when I actually play the game. The collar and elbow is a natural hold. That's the hold I am doing right now. There's no need to panic just yet. The chain wrestling minigame is initiated from the collar and elbow, so let's get started. The goal is to progress out of the collar and elbow into a more dominant hold. To do so, you must win the collar and elbow minigame. It's triangle to grab your opponent in a side headlock, square for a wrist lock, and wrist lock, or in circles also typically. The minigame works like a game of rock, paper, scissors, where triangle beats square, circle beats triangle, and square beats circle. So we'll go triangle. Now, this is a submission type minigame. This is the submission minigame too. It's just moving the R circle. Or the R. The
Okay,
right stick.
let's start by getting into a grapple position. Then we'll go from there.
Now, I'm not necessarily controlling the character, but this is to let you know. These are submission holds. I can win the submission. Or these actually, I believe, are... This is a grapple hold. It's a submission hold is something different.
Great job. Let's move to something else. Get into position.
Now, Enzo Amare is about to be in the submission. Yeah, this is the submission hold. I tend to do my submissions in a specific way that helps it's actually just pretty simple. It combats whatever they do. Unless it's a human player, because then they can learn from it.
All right, that looked good. Let's keep it moving.
If I wanted to. Or if the game didn't want me to stop. Now, he just pinned me. The way that pinfall works in this game is kind of different. That bar that was in the red is, if I were to hit X.
That's what I wanted to see.
If I were to hit X, before and or after it goes into the red, which that red can get pretty small, it's infuriating, but no, that if I were to hit it before or after it hit into the red, or not hit it at all, the referee would count it anyways. That's just your training match, so you can go back to home by pressing options. So my next event is an NXT Tyler Oakley, I believe that is. I honestly really hate him. Now you can get managers, they are pretty costly. Now, it isn't good to typically get a manager that does not match you. But if you get pinned next to your referee, they will break the pin for you. Appearance, I can change what my character looks like, but my character is supposed to be a demon. That's what I'm saying. That was the idea. I don't want to. I can, but I don't want to. Now, it shows in the loading screens things you can unlock, like trophies. But if I were to go into the game's actual story-like story mode, it's not an actual story mode, but it is something like a story mode. I could unlock some stuff. Now, moveset is pretty simple. Even with the normal edit, which is the longer one. It's pretty simple. It's just things your character does. Moves your character can do. So I'll be back. You guys won't get to see this creation. So I just finished creating my full character. I did the moveset and the entrance because I didn't want to show you guys what creating an entrance would be or what the entrance will look like. Now skills is actually just simple, you pay for them. It's stuff you can do. Same for attributes. Or for abilities, but attributes, it's something completely different. We're going to increase this first. Reversal, that's a thing you can do in the game, is a reversal. I just like to save it after every time. There. Now, my character is fully done, and we will go into the next match. Tyler Breeze. Not Oakley. I think I said Oakley. It's been a while since I have done the last recording. Or the last part of the recording. It's been like an hour and a half. Which is actually pretty long. So you won't get to see, I don't think you will get to see the entrance right away.
Alright, I want to see what you can do in a real match. I'm pairing you up with Tyler Breeze. He's a former #1 contender for the NXT title. If you get past him, we'll be sure to debut you at NXT in the near future.
Now, to be honest, I really hate Tyler Breeze. We just added the match rating display on the top left of your screen. It will tell you how entertaining your match is. Whether you do something exciting in the ring, the match rating display will tell you. The goal in any match is to get a 5-star rating. Now it's half. So now when creating my moveset, I chose things that will pain. Or I thought was really painful. Like the brain trap there. Now circle anytime will pin. I could cancel out anytime too. Now let's actually do a suplex. Yeah, suplex. So I'm just trying to whittle down his health right now. Or his stamina, it is. Ooh. So let's do this. This is another submission hold I have. I chose a lot of moves that could go into pins and submissions. Oh, you reverse. Now I only start with 2 reversals, but most characters in this game have 3 or more. So let's do that. So it goes up half a star at a time. So I just whipped him into that, and then I can run him over. Now, I'm gonna get really quiet when doing these because the game, I can't really talk because I get really focused in this. But like, honestly, that's why I say if you like it, and if you just want it to be a one-off, it's fine with just being a one-off itself. But after this, I think I'll end it because yes, I may not use this character, but I might just want to play it. I don't know. But I got another video to record after this. In fact, what I'm gonna do with editing, I won't say it, but I have something planned for editing this video. But this game is probably one of, oh, wait. He was by a rope, which is why. You can move the characters but it's been like quite a bit since I've played it, so I don't remember how to do some things. You do get stunned for doing specific moves at a time. Now that's typically how my submission goes. Yes. Now he's actually getting me a little bit, but I could reverse. Pressing L2 or R2 at the right time lets me reverse, whether or not I can. I want to win by submission. Ooh. So let's go to this side and get this arm stretch. Then we'll go back here and do another submission hold. I almost had it a few times. Signature. Now these are specific things I can do. A signature and a finisher are multiple types of things. Now that I did my signature, I can charge my finisher and get probably a good win. Two, pinned. I won. Yeah, so my devil won. My devil character. Now this is what your end of match screen will look like. Pretty simple. And as I did say, you can have rivalries. Your first rivalry will most likely be with Reese, because he's a heel. And he hates everyone that beats him. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. This episode is gonna have a lot of jump cuts in it because this game is creation heavy. But also this is just to test the waters on what you guys think with this. I thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode.